inicio.
Okay.
Okay. It's already.
Hi, Emilio.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, José Carlos.
O-
Hi, Mara.
Okay. My
Hi,
opinion
Emilio.
of this podcast, I don't know. It's so boring, teacher. 45 minutes. It's a lot.
Yes.
And and that's all.
It's a long
Okay.
time.
Uh,
Well,
So,
Jose Carlos, what do you think of social media?
how social media have a very, I don't know, a very good points and bad points. Like if you use correctly, you can get information and knowledge from things that are really, and the other things that are like not true or something like that. It's like you get bad information or you can get a virus. So it's a difficult topic, well, or use, but in general, every day we use it. So I think that it's not all bad. And you, Emilio, what's your opinion?
um, my opinion of this topic. Mm, I don't know. Mm, is to mm, of this topic has pros and contras like that
Okay.
because of like that of the media all people can get in like
Mhm.
Instagram, WhatsApp, uh, Messenger, Snapchat, and all of these persons is to bad persons. For example, um, secuestradores like that. I don't know if for
Uh-huh.
English.
Kidnappers, I think.
Yes. Ah, yes. Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Um. I don't know. Burglars like that of ladrones. Yes.
Mhm.
And a lot of bad people.
Okay.
And the other pro is
Uh-huh.
to all of the media, pues, um, have a lot of all of things. Um, I don't know, better things. For example, of for Instagram, take a photos,
Mhm.
take a followers, and TikTok. Uh, like that is you can dance for Facebook. You can get more friends and WhatsApp communicate with your friends, your parents, like Messenger and Snapchat. I don't know for take photos. Um, all of the things is to bear. Yes.
Okay. And you, Mara, what's your opinion about social media?
I think because of this issue of the pandemic, a lot of people start using social media a lot as we can't see each other in person, and that was our only way of communicating, including young children. And I feel like parents don't supervise what they do there in spare time. For example, I downloaded an application called Yubo, and there we do lives. There I meet many people from other countries, but with their due responsibility.
Mm, okay. You have any question to Emilio or myself?
No.
No? What's
Um,
well? What's your the most uh, social media that you use? Like easy, I use this one the most.
What application?
Uh-huh.
Um, the I use the most Instagram and
Okay.
Facebook, WhatsApp because all my friends. Uh, I don't talk with all.
Uh-huh.
Much time yes and much time no. Um, I don't have a girlfriend because I have a girlfriend. My
Okay.
WhatsApp is just all of time.
And you, Mara?
when I could be more the application that I download called Yubo and Instagram, I think.
Sarah, the most? You don't use Facebook or
Uh,
not?
uh,
Not the most.
a little.
Okay. And WhatsApp, like Emilio, to communicate?
No.
No?
Mm-mm. Only with my parents or family.
Okay. Well, I think that in my case, I am like Emilio. The most applications that I use are Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. Yes, I think
Ah,
that
and my third application is to PUBG.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I like to play PUBG with my friends. And I, ¿cómo se llama? Among Us.
Among Us.
We
Yes,
should
Among.
play.
uh,
Yes, like PUBG and Among
okay.
Us.
Yeah, and you don't have
The
any more
media
games?
social, no, because you play and you can talk
Mm-hmm.
of this video game.
Yes, I know. I think that you have a good point because when you're playing Among Us, you can use the chat and talk with the other person.
I
Yes.
have never played Among Us.
No,
No.
Mm-mm.
okay, stop
The
the
recording.
pause and
So
play Among Us.
you really like it, Emilia? Who play Among Us?
Yes, yes, I like.
And
But
you,
my
uh-huh.
no, no, continue. You
Ah,
continue.
I think that you use it in your phone, no?
Yes,
Yes. Like, because you see, like you can play in the PC,
no,
but no.
I use
Okay,
only these video games in my cell phone.
okay. Okay. And you, Mara, you don't have any games in your phone?
Mm-mm.
Candy Crush.
No.
No, no,
Mm-mm.
nothing.
No, because I don't have space. And
Okay.
uh-huh.
Um, so you want to talk about something in relation or in social media, like when did you start to use it? Like your first account in Facebook when you were a child, and your mom said like,
Uh,
"No, you can't use that because it's dangerous." And then with more age, your mom said like, "Okay,
yes.
you can make an account."
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Do you remember at what age you start using social media?
Um, I don't know. It's a question or you are?
It's like a question. Like if you remember
Oh, yeah.
at what age you start using.
Oh, why? I remember 11. Yes,
Yeah,
11 or
because
10
your
years
mom
old.
say like no, you can use it.
My first social media is to Facebook.
Facebook. And
Facebook,
you
yes,
continue with that account or
yes.
you get banned?
But
Yeah, yes, okay.
Facebook sent me the memories of 4 years now. I don't
Okay.
know. Yes, and I have photos when I have 10 years and 11.
Yes,
Uh,
I'm in the same
yes.
case. Uh,
I publish uh, my photos in my face with my face
uh,
or the video games in the or when I have 10 years old. Yes.
yes, okay. And you get cringe, like what I'm was doing.
What?
Like if you saw all that, like all that when you have 10 years, and you say now, like I don't know what was I doing. Like I don't know
Yes.
why I post that.
Yes.
Um,
And you, Mara,
what?
when did you start using social media? And if you remember, your what if you were Facebook, your first application, social media?
Um, I think uh, when I was 8 years, I think
Yes.
I think.
Uh-huh. And it was Facebook or
Uh
other
huh.
one?
No, Facebook.
Yeah, I think that
Uh huh.
everyone start with Facebook, no?
Mhm.
Like a friend of
I
mine told me of this, and then you get an account.
I think there was no Instagram back then.
I think well, I don't remember, but I think that it was in the beginnings Instagram, like the first logo.
Uh
Like
huh.
you like now that you can put the other one, like the beta and the beginning of Insta,
Mhm.
like you can put in an option like the logo, you can change it. I was
Mhm.
like, okay, okay.
Um, Emilio or Jose Carlos, do
Mhm.
you have TikTok?
No, I
Yes.
refusing using that.
Yes, I
Uh,
only see the only dance
uh-huh.
and
And
other
what do you think
videos.
of the movie that became a trend called Megan is Missing?
I I uh mm, I think of this movie.
Or haven't they seen it?
No, uh, I think of this movie. Uh, 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 I think of this movie. Uh, have a reflection with the social media. Uh, for other person, no, with
Mm-hmm.
strangers,
Uh-huh.
and that's my opinion of this video. The video movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And you, Jose Carlos,
And you, Jose Carlos?
I,
if
I
you
I don't have TikTok, but I have like listen about that movie. But I don't know. It's like rumors like, oh yes, if you see this movie, you get kidnapped. I'm like what? Like in they got your ID, your personal things like where did you live, and they get it. So I don't know exactly what happened. Something like, oh, if you see this and this part, or something like relation it, like a rumor that happens when you see that movie. You know something about that or not?
Nope.
No? Oh, when you mentioned, well, in the before we start, like in a part, like you have 4 seconds, no, something relation. You say something like that.
Yes.
And what's that? Like exactly what happened if you don't see the 4 seconds, or I don't remember that Mara was saying.
Hmm.
Uh, Before we start recording this, you were talking about that that movie, like well, in like that appears in TikTok, and you say that the first image that you see, you have 4 seconds to see all the movie, something like that. No? You remember the exact thing or no?
Well, the film is about a girl who talks to a stranger by video call, and they end up kidnapping her. And I
Hmm.
think that you have to be aware of that, because I believe it is something that you do every day, and I think that you have to learn to use things responsibly, because we don't know what's behind the screen. And I think a lot of girls have been kidnapped because of the of the social media issue.
Okay, and your Emilia, what's your opinion about that? Like
For for what? For
the
media
people
source.
that get kidnapped because social media, because that it's a big con, or I don't know how to say it, like bad point, the social media that you can get kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
What's your opinion about that?
I don't know.
No,
Uh,
like is something true like happens?
something's
Uh,
true. Yes. Sorry for my attitude because it's so 40 minutes, 45 minutes.
yes, 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 I know.
Sorry for that. But
No,
it's my final projection, or I
yes,
don't know.
is the
Yes,
last part and we finish.
I think
Uh,
is true for Said Mara and you.
okay.
Yes.
So talking about social media and all this stuff, like you get kidnapped. You use like this application Tinder, no?
Yes.
Yes.
But
Have you ever used Tinder,
I use
Emilia?
the application, but in when I have yes 12, 13 years old.
Okay.
Yes.
And what's your experience with that?
Um, it's so funny because uh, you match with other I don't know with girls, but these girls have 18 and up. For example, my first girl of this application is in no have 25 years old, and that this
Mm,
girl is in live in United States.
okay.
Yes,
And you were 13 years old and live in
yes.
Mexico.
It's funny because you have too much with other girls. The other problem is the years.
Okay. And you, Mara, you have ever used like Tinder or some application similar?
I told them that I started using an app where we only made video calls. I feel like it doesn't look like Tinder at all because Tinder is for dating, but in the app I'm saying it's for making friends and I really meet amazing people.
Okay. And this is a
Um,
new application, no?
uh-huh.
Okay.
In this application, I meet many people from other countries. In fact, I already meet 10 friends in person
Okay.
um, that I meet in that application, but I always did it responsibly.
Okay. Going safe and tell your parents where you are going because you can.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. So, how your
Um,
experience knowing new persons in like in real person? Yes. Like, what's your experience with that? Like, you're chatting with those person, and then you know each other more, and say like, "Oh, let's go and see us." No, what's your
mhm.
experience with that?
Well, it was exciting meeting everyone.
And it was like one and one, or like the 10 at the same time.
No, no,
Hmm?
one of one.
Okay.
And what do you think of cyberbullying?
Or what?
Cyberbullying.
Okay. And you, Emilio, now you with all the age of experience, did you like to use like if you have the opportunity to know new persons with those applications, you do it? Like, okay, let's know a strange, like talk without seeing your in application and then knowing them.
Um,
You would like to do that?
um, mm, yes and no, because if you uh, talk with other people of this application, or just talk with people strange, and these people strange, I don't know, it's a murder. I don't know. It's my opinion for that.
Okay.
Well,
So you don't like
I
mamas solteras?
No, no.
well, I ask you, you think about cyberbullying since that has been seen a lot.
What? What? Sorry. What
I
did you say?
asked you what you
Uh-huh.
think about cyberbullying.
Um, can you sorry? Can you repeat because I don't listen like good. It's a question, no?
Uh huh.
Okay, sorry, because I don't listen like oh.
What do you think about cyberbullying?
Cyberbullying. Well, it's like for people that are like cowards because it's too easy to talk behind a screen, like telling other people like criticisms, like other person like you are bad in things in this thing, you you better go to do other things. So it's like easy to start bother other persons behind a screen because and I think that the person that do these type of things are people that are not like too confident in person because if they have well in the most of the times the people that are telling us that type of stuff are like in person they don't say anything but behind the screen all everybody's like I don't know how to say like valiente like oh yeah
Mm-hmm.
it's like they see too easy to start bullying another person like a group of friends and start bothering other kid and in person the kid do nothing and the others don't say anything too but in their phones well not in person they start bullying him so it's like I don't know it's tedious and all that stuff can uh, in an important level the guy that are receiving bullying can go and suicide no so
Mm-hmm.
well that's my point of view like the people that do cyberbullying are people that are cowards in real in person. And you,
And you, Emilio,
yeah, uh,
What?
Emilia, what's your opinion
cyberbullying.
about cyberbullying?
Uh, it's um my opinion of that uh, cyberbullying. It's too bad uh, because you destroy the person. Or I don't know. You destroy that person like have cyberbullying. This person uh, have a problem. Ah, I'm a travel. Wait.
No problem.
Yes. Yes, I think uh, I think it's a bad act for these situations that are cyberbullying because you destroy um, uh, the self theme in Spanish is autoestima.
Mhm.
Other person is to affect that that's my opinion for this.
This topic.
Yes.
And you, Mara, what's your opinion?
Mm, I think this happens more in adolescence, but I think it is a very important issue since many people don't don't know who take it and something so yeah and sometimes the best way to get rid of it is by committing suicide
Hmm.
and it is something that is very important since it is about life of a person. I had a friend in high school who cut off her arms because she suffered from cyberbullying and people instead of helping her only hurt her more. Over the years, she was able to get out of it, but it's a bad thing, I think.
Mhm. Yeah. So I think that like we always think that like in the same case like it's bad because it can go to hurt other persons, no?
Mhm.
Okay.
I I think in La Rosa de Guadalupe they take out many cases of cyberbullying.
Yes, they use well because it's the Rosa of Guadalupe they exaggerate.
Ah, uh-huh.
But yes, you are in the you have a good point. They use too many well in the many episodes they like cyberbullying and all they get crazy and kill all the classmates. So it's like it's not the same case in the real life, but it's like I don't know. Maybe someday it can happen. Like the
Mm-hmm.
guy that's receiving cyberbullying like get like well he said like okay stop it and he'll do crazy things. But that's in a pathetic case. So I don't know. And you, Emilio, something, some question that you want to mm, give us, like other point of social media, like things. I don't know.
Mm, what do you think for TikTok? Because all of the uh, how you spell how you say sorry noticias
News.
news
Mhm,
say that TikTok is to social with other countries and
Mm-hmm.
spy uh,
Um,
other countries like United
spy.
States. Yes,
Mhm,
spy. Other countries because this application is created in China.
mhm.
And what do you think?
Well, it's like a very like crazy thing to like the other country spy other country with application of videos of persons dancing,
Yes.
but
The
like
truth, I do TikToks.
hmm, so I don't know. Maybe it can.
It's funny.
Okay, maybe it can be real. I don't know. I don't know if you remember this cat like Tom, the
Uh-huh.
cat, the application. I remember that when I was in primary, they start saying that if you see the eye of the cat, you can see another man in another like in another room, and the guy are seeing you like spying you. So
Oh,
it was like crazy. Yeah,
it's so scary.
it's like creepy
Mm-mm.
pasta.
And what do you think of social networks that have become very sexual lately?
Like TikTok.
Oh, all
Oh,
applications.
Think it's, uh, it's like it's it's like the person if they like to to download some application with that type of content, well, it's like okay, well, it's that decision. I mean, personal, I'm like, no, I don't really get like interest in those type of application. Because I like more like spend my time seeing and sharing memes or seeing videos of YouTube. So,
Mm-hmm. You, Emilio?
what? What is your question? I am listen.
What do you think about social networks being sexualized?
Oh, uh, but my opinion is too bad because for this is to promote the sex,
Mm-hmm.
and my I think that sex is too private now or private like that. You understand me? And I don't like for this is too public for other persons.
like the OnlyFans.
Yes.
No, no. For example, in TikTok, they sexualize things, and there are children who watch
That's
TikTok.
mhm.
Oh,
Um,
But if I remember now, like they start ban more that cases. Like if a girl shows herself with not in like not nude, but like in showing or more than a kid can see, they ban it. If I remember, I don't have the correct information about that.
okay.
mhm.
And
Okay.
you, what's your
The
opinion, Mara,
Of what?
of the sexuality of applications? Like,
Uh, mm, I think that I don't know. Mm.
like, like think like you are a mother and you see that your kid are saying
oh,
Ay,
girls in less clothes that and your son is like 8 years old. What's your opinion if
it is
that
what
was
I
the case?
mentioned about TikTok.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay. And,
Um,
and you, Emilio, what's your if you are a father and you see like your kid are saying that, what's
oh,
what's your opinion? What you
my
say that
opinion for
your kid?
oh the first I said my for my son.
Uh-huh.
Uh, uh, well, more. No, I don't know. I don't have children, but
Uh-huh.
I
In
think
the hypothetical case.
yes, yes, yes. I think first I keep it to the cell phone for my son, and I
Okay.
explained pues, that situation for my children to see.
Okay.
Yes,
So you will talk with your children
yes,
about that. Okay.
for that,
Uh,
for that situation,
um, uh-huh.
and that's my opinion.
I think that the people should upload things responsibly because there are many children who use social networks, but on the other hand, it is the responsibility of parents so to supervise what they see and do.
Mm-hmm. I'm agree. I'm agree with that opinion. So, if you were a father or a mother, in your case, Mara, where's the when your son like tell you, Mother, I have Facebook, but and he's like 5 years old, will you tell him like yes, sure, or you say like no? When you have 10 years old, you can have social media, or
Maybe
what's?
I will quite, but I will be supervising what.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and you, Emilia?
Um, like Mara,
Okay,
yes.
I'm thinking that
uh,
mm, I'm the same case. Huh?
Yes.
um, um, I think is that each parent educates differently. Um, so
The the video now it's 45 minutes.
Mm. So
ah,
well, I think that at the
okay.
eight 8 o'clock we finish, but I'm not sure. But I think that we have a very good time. Like it's already been like 40 or 42 minutes. Like we are have talking.
That's really since I like talking about this topic. I find it very interesting.
Yes. Mm, I like to because it's like too many options to talk about it. Like the bad points and the good points, like the kidnap or getting friends like Mara. So it's social media. It has his good side and the dark side, no? And it's all well. If you want to see all the bad things, it's up to you, no? So I think in most of the cases you use correct the thing, or I don't know. That's my opinion. And your opinion, Emilia? So,
Um,
For what? For
all the
for
things that we
this,
talk in general. Uh-huh.
I think that social media is to uh, I don't know. It's good because the for me and the other people facility to communicate with the other person, that message, what for example WhatsApp, Messenger, um is to facilitate see the news for my country and the other countries. um that's all.
Okay. Well, I think that with all
Well,
that our
I think.
opinions we have
Mm,
finished.
mhm.
So with all of this we finish the semester.
Ay, por fin. Ay, ay.
Okay. So I stop recording.
Mm,
Yes.